Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my personal fleet carrier. And in this video we're going to go back to Sothis Mining and see if they have any tritium to purchase. We try to rotate what we're doing. We do purchasing of tritium, we do mining of tritium, we do planetary exploration for materials for synthesis and the engineers, and look to see if there's any other thans like crash ships or skimmers, stingers, things like that. But in this video we're going to run over to Sothis Mining just to see if they have some tritium, or if they have some missions that we can run that return tritium. See, you can gain tritium those ways. Let's add some more cargo racks just for this purpose. We have some in storage. So let's take and just store these. I don't want to store my refinery because it will release those items, and I'll show you in just a minute. See, in beta I have to re-outfit my ship for different things. If you look up in my YouTube channel, if you do a search on support, and there's we purchased 3 more pythons, and it's in our live account because we want it to transfer into beta 2 and we want to have it after the beta, so I won't have to move things around in the future. I can just grab the cargo version . Is this right? See, because we've got some bromelite. Now that lithium hydride, I'm not sure what the cost is on that one at the moment, but it's based on what it's worth, and we have some tritium, so I don't want to lose that. We build on that every time we go mining. We have 264 cargo spaces. Okay. Trying to think if there's something else I needed to do. But again, thank you for watching. Look to the lower part of the video to the right and select that subscribe button. It helps me out with YouTube, doesn't cost you anything.
Landing gear retracted.
Clamps released. The launch underway.
And you'll be notified when I produce additional videos. Sis left.
Please note, magenta level authorization is required to access the central application.
Go over to Sothis Mining. No, wrong place. Sothis. See, there's a lot more fleet carriers in Sothis. They might be those that have watched our videos, because that's what I tell you, is you should go over there and run missions. Because it can pay off. Because I had a...
We have an outstanding manifest check that needs signing off. Can someone get on that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Make sure you look underneath the video in the description and you'll find ways to donate. Please consider that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And look under the video to the left, you see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you'll find over 550 additional videos that were added just since, or added in the last, say, 3 months of the publication of this video. Because you could be watching this video a year from now. So, sis left. Well, we only have about 2 more days of the beta 1, and that's going to be sad. I'm going to be sad the day after the beta because I don't have a fleet carrier, but the fleet carriers will show up again in next month in May. The last over a week we've had beta 1. We had a fleet carrier. We purchased it from scratch, loaded it up. The way I needed it configured, it cost me about $7.5 billion. I had to run some missions to have a few extra funds, things like that. Now in my live account now, because what they do is I take a snapshot of the live account, and at the time of the beta I actually had over 8 billion, but it only showed 8.3 because 2 weeks prior is when they took the snapshot. If they take the snapshot, say Tuesday of next week after the beta, I'll probably have over 10 billion, and then it'll be a whole lot easier. We'll go out to Edmondson High after we purchase it and load up on about 16,000 tons of tritium. So we won't have to worry about tritium. Now we're still going to do some tritium mining and things like that, and purchase small amount purchases just to show you how to do it. And those are very popular videos right now. Our views are up by 11 times. Over 11 times just in the last 2 weeks. So this is the content, the new content that's coming out this year is of course very popular. It should be. And I would expect that. It's popular with me too. So I appreciate everyone that has subscribed. And all of those that have watched the videos and those that have donated, I appreciate you. Because this endeavor is very expensive and I'm not made out of money. So, need all the help I can get. Is this left?
Docking request granted.
We have ships that try to beat us to the request. That's why I have to come in hot. I move away from pointing at the station. I go to almost maximum speed. and then I request the docking as soon as it hits 7.50 or less.
Landing gear deployed.
Sys left. Always watch and see if a speeding fine comes up. We do have cargo space, so if there's a mission that returns tritium, and in the
Docking
commodities,
successful. Engines disengaged.
see, it jumped over to fuel to get you to buy the fuel. You gotta can't do things fast. They'll force you into buying their fuel, basically, or they do things to cause it. See, there's 27 right now, so we'll go ahead and take those, because that's really what this one is about. And you see on palladium it's at 12,006, and gold's at 9,001. Silver drops and it's down to 4,003, and then cobalt, that's why we run palladiums first and gold second when we do cargo missions. So let's see what they have. It helps if your reputation is maxed out. You can tell my reputation is maxed out. You can donate, and that will give you some 2 and 3 missions. See if there is any, like this one, to deliver 2 units of tritium to Brunel. They will give you 1.2 million, and it only takes up 2 cargo spaces. So I mean, those are really good, and that's because I donated in the past. I get those deliver 2 and deliver 3s. See, what I'm looking for is things that return tritium. I'm looking underneath the title in the last 2 positions to see if anything is returning. Now, some are missions that I wouldn't take anyway, combat missions, because that's not my style. Now, I do bounty hunting on skimmers and stingers. That's about as far as it goes. Just seeing if they have those that will return tritium. Nope, there's not any. Well, we got one more to look at. Okay. We were able to pick up 27 since right. Sis right. 27. We'll add that to our storage of tritium. And even in the next beta, after we collect 16,000 tons, we'll still, do some asteroid mining and for tritium and come over to Sothis and pick up some. When I first got here, on the first day, they had over 900 available to purchase, and ever since it's been near nothing. So they're going to be adding universal cartographics to the fleet carriers in May, in the May beta, and for purchase in June. So that's awesome. They did announce this week that they'll drop the upkeep cost by over 85.5%. That my current upkeep, Sis right, show that to you. My current upkeep is about 127 million per week. So what I believe is you have to go decommission all your services or recommission them, and that will drop. But we only have 2 more days, so I'll just stick with it. I've got 307 million in the balance, and we'll wait for the next beta where we have to rebuy and reload and everything all over again. And hopefully my support ships will be on it at that for the snapshot of that one, because I have 4 Pythons now, all outfitted differently. One's cargo, one's is travel, one's planetary exploration, and one's mining. So, okay. You can manage most of your fleet carrier remotely, so that's really cool. And your fleet carrier does have a remote workshop working with the engineers after you have pinned their blueprint. I have a few of them that are pinned actually right now. You see there's 2 that are pinned. And what I want to do in June is I want to take the fleet carrier and go around to each of the engineers I currently have unlocked and make sure my ships are where I want them to be. I might even add 3 more cutters, one for cargo, one for mining, one for planetary exploration, and one for travel. So I have a fleet of 4 Pythons and a fleet of 4 cutters. So let's get back to the fleet carrier with our 27 additional Tritiums. Well, yeah, I can't transfer them from here. It'd be great if you could transfer them to the ship from here, but is this right? See, the transfer is whited out. Can't transfer them.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging.
That's the location of the fleet carrier, and even after in the May beta it'll be there also. That'll be where its home base is, and when I purchase one, that will be its home system.
Ready to engage.
But it's only 14.4
4,
light years from
3,
Sothis.
2, 1, engage.
Be sure to press that subscribe button. That'll help me with YouTube eventually when I get to the minimum subscribers they require. And it doesn't cost anything at all. And you'll be notified when I create more of these videos. And see, as you can tell with my videos, I walk you through everything. You come along with me, and you see all the details and of the Thargoid surface site and the Guardian surface site, where we collect the blueprint for that Guardian FSD booster that can add up to 10.5 additional light years to your jump. My jump range is about 50 light years, which that part is really nice. Sis left. This is an uninhabited system. So I haven't, only company I've seen is there's a fleet carrier at the end of the system map. And that one is open to everyone also. And I landed on it because I was having trouble with my limpid service. And I couldn't buy them there either because the same problem is like a server issue. So we took from our materials of nickel and iron, and we made limpids through synthesis. So you need to watch the videos on synthesis, or put in limpids in the search of my YouTube channel, and you'll see where we created limpids, 70, I think it was like 72 of them, using nickel and iron. So you should watch that. near the rings, and there is a hotspot. I don't have the surface scanner on the ship, that's why you don't see them right now, because I freed up cargo space just in case we were able to pick up more tritiums. But in the beta and in live, we'll do this from time to time. We'll go try to pick up what we can of tritiums, and so that will keep topping off our goal of a total of 16,000. That would be 1,000 in the fuel tank and 1,000 in storage, or 15,000 in storage.
Welcome, Commander. Communications are open if you require docking access.
Get a little bit closer at 7.5, we can request docking. So then I start slowing down.
We apologize for this knowledge at D. This is due to a malfunctioning garbage disposal unit.
Okay. Sys left. We do have all but notorious pilots can dock at our carrier.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
This is the bottom of the fleet carrier, and so it's supposed to turn out before you get there. Come on, let's turn. I don't totally trust auto docking and auto launch because it can run you into things.
Be advised that subsystem shutdown on intake 3 is in effect.
Landing gear deployed.
Like all the landing pads. And I could even set it up where I'm the only one that can land on it. See, that's what's kind of crazy, but I want my viewers to be able to come out and land on it if they wish, and they can donate tritiums when the fuel tank is not completely full, and I shouldn't have left it full. So you could actually donate.
Docking complete. Ship is secure. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
So you can sell me tritium at a discount. I have that set up in the commodities. I think it's like 15% discount, something like that. So you can sell me some at 37,000 instead of 42,000. So I will buy some. You're willing to sell them. And it says 14% service tariff, but in the settings it says 15, and when you look at our station, sys left. So if you come to system map, come over to, if you zoom out, it seems to go a little faster. And we click on it, and you see where it says service tariff 15%. So it's kind of weird that way. We do have a squadron. It's not a military squadron. It's just a squadron around the fleet carrier. So if you want to join that, you just send me an email, and in my YouTube channel, in the About section, you see my contact email. Send me an email saying you want to be part of it. Fill out the application for squadron access, or you can even ask to be a friend and give me your commander name. Like mine's R. Giles. Give me your commander name and I'll put you in as a friend. And so you'll always have access no matter what. If I decide to block everybody, I will make sure it's unlocked for squadron members and friends. So, see, no notorious, and our tritium reserves in our fuel tank is maxed out. And we have everything but black market, and that's the way it will be in the future too. give you a quick peek at the fleet carrier. There she is. That's a live shot, or live of this moment of the time, April the 18th and 3306 at 1414. That's what it looks like. I will be using the livery, however you would pronounce it, when that comes available too. I have it right at 81,000 ARXs in my live account, so I'll be spending some on the fleet carrier. Let's go over to my ships. Let's first of all show you my ships outfitting. This is what the Pythons look like. The color doesn't look as good in the hangars it does on the planet and in space. So look at my planetary exploration videos and you'll see, because we always send off the ship into orbit after we get into the SRV. So you can see that, and the cutter. Now I use a Oculus Rift S, so I'm immersed into the game. I can look around my chair. Isn't that cool? I like that. Let's go to outfitting and you can see the cutter on the outside. It's pretty swanky on the inside, but it drives like a tank. It just doesn't feel as agile as the Python. And there's gunners that can be on the wings on both sides, and it's in the cobalt color too. And my last planetary exploration, I took the cutter, and so you can see it on the planet. So okay, so be sure to press that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. It would help me out greatly, and hopefully you'll come along for more of the videos, and you will subscribe, consider donating. And why is there advertisements in my fleet carrier? I don't get paid for those. Why is there advertisements? And underneath the video to the left, my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you'll be able to view those other 550 videos that I started recording in the 1st of January 2020. R3306, however you want to look at that. So until next time, thank you for watching.